New home video, thy name is this week. Blu-ray from Arrow, it's Wandering Ginza Butterfly, and its sequel, part two. What, the cat burglar? No, the cat gambler. I don't know. It's fine. The second one is fine. It has Sonny Chiba in it. The first one's great. I would give this set. It's a woman is in prison. She had killed a Yakuza boss. This is from the 70s, I think. Definitely. The costumes, the set pieces, the colors in this, just absolutely gorgeous. Story's a lot of fun. There's great, pool playing and all of that. The sequel's fine, but as a whole set, I mean, the first movie's the reason the reason for the season. I might have to give this 2 garage doors up. I loved this movie. Perfect for a Saturday morning. 2 new Blu-rays from the Kino Cult. The first is The Stewardesses in 3D, and the other is The Sexploiters and Raw Love. This one's in 3D. It's got 3D glasses. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's trippy. It's from 1969. It's about these stewardesses who, they're having a good time in the towns they go to, and they do psychedelics. They go to this, tripped out haunted house. Apparently this was a very popular midnight movie. They say this is until Avatar, this was the highest grossing 3D movie of all time. I guess it just never left the movie theaters. And then, so that's number 45. Number 46 is The Sexploiters and Raw Love. These are 2, as it's described, roughies, both from 1965, both about an hour long. They're a trip. Also, Something Weird was involved in this one. This is presented by Kino Cult and Something Weird. They're still out there, folks, and they're still weird. Terrific commentary on both of these. Also, on The Stewardesses, it has Experiments in Love, a 3D erotic short, Parisian Life, a 1953 3D glamour short, and it's got a great documentary from 2006, How Stewardesses Took Off. These are fantastic. I gave them both 1.5 garage doors up. Perfect for Friday at a midnight. At a midnight? Definitely. On Blu-ray from MVD, Born Innocent. This is the Red Cross story. I didn't know anything about this band. It's a 2-disc set. Unbelievable footage, unbelievable story. Interviews with all your favorite grunge and alt-rock favorites. I think the Melvins, they have a second career of just being interviewed for Rock Docs. A very eclectic duo. I knew nothing. I knew nothing going in. I enjoyed it a lot. I give it a garage door up. Perfect for Saturday night. This one on Blu-ray from, I got it from MVD, but it's like one of these, like it's 1,000 different, I wouldn't know who to credit the Blu-ray to. There's like a ton of different production companies. This is The Sanatorium Under the Sign of the Hourglass. This is a stop-motion animation from the Quay brothers, presented by Christopher Nolan. A young man's father is dying, so he goes to visit, and he stops in this sanatorium. It's a trip, dude. I'm a stop-motion animation mark, so I give this 1 3/4 garage doors up. Perfect for like late, like a 10 p.m. on a Saturday, on a moonless, rainy night. We got a nice action triple feature from Kino Lorber on 4K. Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins, with Fred Ward and Joel Grey in Yellowface, unfortunately. A Bridge Too Far, a World War II war epic classic starring basically everybody that was around in 1977. And probably the best Canon Film Group movie that ever existed, Runaway Train with John Voight. Remo Williams, this one's a lot of fun. This is a perfect like Saturday afternoon, or I don't. There are certain action movies that perfect for Tuesday at 8 p.m. Remo Williams, it feels like this was the Saturday afternoon action movie that was always on either a UHF or like TBS or something. I give this a garage door up. Again, like I said, the Joel Grey character doesn't age well at all, but this movie is a lot of fun. I mean, a Bridge Too Far, Richard Attenborough. I mean, I'm a sucker for a World War II movie. I feel like this is good for like a Thursday early in the evening, maybe before dinner. Maybe the movie starts, because I mean this one is like 175 minutes long. So like the movie starts, then dinner happens, you eat dinner, and then the movie's still going. You finish dinner. I also give this a garage door up. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, Runaway Train. This is the one for 8 p.m. on a Saturday. 8 p.m. Tuesday. I give this 1.5 garage doors up. This is Eric Roberts, Rebecca De Mornay. It should have just been another cheesy Canon film group action movie. Instead, it's like I said, it's probably the best movie that they did in that whole crazy time frame. All right, Lightyear put out 2 Blu-rays. It's Randy and the Mob and The Accountant. Oddly enough, Randy and the Mob includes The Accountant. This was the 2001 Oscar winner for short feature. I don't know, whatever it was. It's a short. It's 41 minutes long. That's why it fits on this one too. It's Ray McKinnon and Walton Goggins back before they ruled the world. This one's a lot of fun. I mean, they're both pretty good. I give them both a garage door up. You know, I mean, this one's an Oscar winner. Okay, you guys? It won an Oscar. They don't just hand those out. Okay, you got to win it. Randy and the Mob is, you know, like it's a mob comedy. He borrows a bunch of money from the mafia, then he's got to pay it back. He plays his own twin brother. These are definitely both a lot of fun. And then finally on Blu-ray from Kino Classics, it's The Thief of Baghdad and T-Min. These are both fantastic. I mean, Thief of Baghdad is like the original action adventure movie, Douglas Fairbanks. It's also one of those things where I think lots of times I go into a silent movie thinking, oh, all these people are all old. This one feels like a silent movie, but it also feels very modern. I think it's also because just Fairbanks is shirtless throughout the entire movie, and he's just shredded. So there's something very modern feeling about it. But it's so entertaining. I mean, parts of it are a little bit slow. It's like 2.5 hours long, but I mean, it's exciting the whole time. Even when it starts to drag a little bit, you're like, yeah, but he's got so much personality. It just comes through the screen. And T-Min, I mean, you think 2.5 hours is long. This is 6 hours. It's a bunch of serials. It's trippy. And it's wild too. I was starting to think like there's something very David Lynchian about this. And as with everything with Kino, the commentary tracks are where it's at. They always give you such a great history lesson. It's a film class in and of itself. But right when I was thinking about David Lynch, the film historian who's guiding me through this one was like, and this is very reminiscent of Twin Peaks with David Lynch. And I was like, well, goddamn. These are both a lot of fun. I would say a garage door up on T-Min and a garage door and a half up on Douglas Fairbanks' Thief of Baghdad. Both perfect for a Sunday afternoon. These are all available right now on all the amazing websites I mentioned, or wherever it is you buy your physical media. Or if you want to rent them, come on down here to the Video Garage and rent them. The Video Garage, it's not enough that it's a video store. It's also my garage.